So we're having an interesting discussion in the office this morning, and one of the guys said to me, are you angry about what's going on? My response was no. How can I get angry? What I am is I'm sad. I'm sad about what's happening in South Africa, in our country right now, but I don't think it's only particular to our country. I think it's happening in Africa, it's happening all around the world. And one of the guys asked me the question, what's happening? And in the midst of our discussion, I had a realization. And my realization was this. My realization was this, is the cup is breaking. Now you might be sitting there saying, duh, no, well, we can all see it breaking. Yes, it is breaking, but the question is, what about the cup is breaking? You see, my experience and my view is most people are focused on this. They're focused on what is going inside the cup, how it's affecting all the stuff that we accumulate in life, how my life is being affected about what is going on. But the question I ask is, what are we actually doing to make a change, to change that? And when I say the cup is breaking, what is happening is that because of the heat and the pressure that we are experiencing in our country, for example, in South Africa, it is starting to crack. And unless we do something about it, the cup will break. But it's not about protecting our stuff, it's about protecting the cup. And how do you protect the cup? Well, pretty simple. You protect the cup by making it stronger. So the question is, how do you make it stronger? You create and uphold rules. You focus on creating and upholding values. Values like looking after other people. Values like doing things to others like you want it done to yourself. Values about loving other people. Values about serving other people. Values about creating something so that it allows us to create something bigger and better for other people as well as ourselves. But what we're doing is we're eroding the rules, we're eroding the value, we're eroding the accountability, we're eroding the responsibility. We're living below the line, not above the line. We're not taking responsibility for ourselves and what we can do to make a difference. And if each one of us stood up and started managing the context, tightening the cup, creating the strong environment, then we would create a change. Because it doesn't matter how much we change this stuff. If we're not changing what we need to change and upholding a tight context, everything will come falling apart. Pretty simply, you can fill it with as much content as you want. Use this example, 2 cups, a polystyrene cup and a ceramic cup. You can put the same contents. This is our country, the same country, if you want 2 countries. But when heat and pressure comes, if the context is not tight, if the rules and the values and the ethics and the morals and all those things are not being upheld, what happens is when heat and pressure comes, what's going to happen? And everything that we build and work towards is gone because we're not building the tight context. When the context is tight, when the rules and the values are tight, when the heat comes, when the pressure comes, it'll withstand it. Because we have a set that we live and hold. So my question is we can blame everybody for what's going on, and we can blame the government, and we can blame everybody else. The question is that I ask myself this: what am I doing? What am I doing as me? What am I doing as an individual right now in the circumstances in the country to make a difference today, to make a difference in this hour, this day, this week, in other people's lives, to encourage other people to make a difference?